for joining us. If you have a question for Jeremiah Gemmel, please use the raise hand function. And our first question comes from Brian Keys.
Hey, Jeremiah, did the team do anything differently today preparing for this game versus Virginia? You guys started out really strong, especially on defense.
Yeah, we knew coming into the game that, Duke they didn't really pride themselves on running the QB. They wanted to get the balls, the touches on the backs a lot. So the game plan was totally different going this week compared to Virginia last week. We focused more on their stretch game, their inside zone, and their counter rather than a QB run game.
And then when they brought in their backup and he was a bit more of a dual threat, how did you guys think you handled that? He was picking up some yards in the fourth quarter.
I think we handled it pretty well for not preparing for it all week and them not using it all season in their scheme. So yeah, I think we did pretty good. He was running a couple times on the drive when we had him backed up, but we were able to get off the field and not give up any points.
All right, thank you.
Our next question will come from Greg Barnes.
Jeremiah, trying to get this thing working right. The defense has had its best games when the offense has been able to score early. I know there's a complementary aspect there, but when the offense is able to get you guys a lead, what changes kind of with the emotionally and kind of from a mental aspect for you guys?
Well, I can't speak for everybody, but the first thing that goes to my mind is when we start getting up on a team, maybe by a touchdown or two or even three, is I start looking at their scheme. Their scheme starts to change a lot. We've seen empty a lot from them this game, and that's something we didn't really expect to see from them at all, because they haven't showed it at all throughout the season except late in the games for two-minute offense. So for me, it was just looking to see what they were going to come out in, since we were up by a couple touchdowns, and what they went to was empty, and we just went to our empty check and played it like that.
And Mac talked about the importance of not letting a loss beat you twice. What was the team's approach from a kind of a leadership aspect with the players and bouncing back from that Virginia game?
It was kind of just like the same situation as the Florida State game. We lose on the away at 8 o'clock, and we come back home and we face a rival. Like we played NC State, and now we lost at 8 o'clock late game, and now we come back and we play at 12 o'clock and we face another rival team. So I think the sense of importance was important throughout the week, because we're coming to face a rival team. And I think that's something that everybody took seriously throughout the week. We buried Virginia on Sunday, and I think we did a good job of putting it away on Sunday and getting ready for Duke.
Great. Thank you.
All right, last one for Jeremiah comes from Todd Gibson.
Hey, Jeremiah, does it ever get old beating those guys?
I wouldn't necessarily say that, because since I've been here, I've lost 2 times to them. So personally, I can't say it. I'm 2-2 with them right now. So I'm just glad that we could get the seniors another win in a row for them, and hopefully continue the streak.
Thanks, Jeremiah.
No problem.
All right. Thanks, Jeremiah. Appreciate it.